Who do you want to go for? Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Do you want us to sing? We'll make a sound bath for the audience. You're welcome to join if you want. Tell me if it will mess up the mic test if I get the audience to unite in a sound bath. Ready? So just make the noise that feels right to you, and if you find different noises emerging in your mind, make those noises, and we'll let ourselves be inspired by each other. Can we do that? I'm hearing a lot of yeses.
Yeah, let's try. We turned on the light with our sound. Isn't that amazing?
Normal sounds will be resumed soon.
So, okay, perfect, thank you.
We're live.
Are we?
Has that been recorded for posterity?
For eternity. Yeah.
Ah, brilliant. They're gonna press that as an album. It's gonna go triple platinum. We'll be millionaires. What are you going to spend the money on?
This festival.
Everyone,
Yeah.
this festival next year will be spent by Matt's half of the money. I'm getting jet skis. That's what I'm getting with me.
Which you're bringing to the festival.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, good, okay.
We're gonna have, what's the river outside?
Elbe.
The Elbe.
Yeah.
So we're going to start the festival here, and then on my many, many jet skis that we have bought with the proceeds from our album, we're going to drag Jupiter into the Elbe and have a floating games festival propelled by jet skis.
That's pretty cool.
You heard it here, folks, first. Let's hear it for PLAY24.
Woo! Okay, but are we live?
Are we live?
Because I didn't hear the trailer yet. I can't read Mike if he's joking or not.
Were you expecting do we need to make the sound of the trailer? I thought we were just doing the sound of the trailer.
We can start right away.
Ah, okay. With the trailer music, right? That's our cue.
Okay, I play the trailer.
Okay. No, maybe?
I don't know what the trailer music sounds like, Matt.
Well, it sounds like music. There's no music yet, so...
I'm hearing boom, boom.
Oh, that's true, that's from the game.
It's not playing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from this game?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Go!
And that was the trailer music. Welcome to the Good Night stage, everybody.
Woo!
So in the Good Night stage, as yesterday, we're going to play some games from the exhibition, always with a guest. And today we have with us Alistair. Alistair, what are you doing with games?
What am I doing with games? Well, I do a range of different things. I do alternative controller games, so I've got games that you play with a paper shredder. I've got games that you play with barcode scanners, where you run around rooms chasing after inflatables. I also do playable stage shows, playable live streams, and tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I will be doing a playable clown show. I'll be here at the festival, dressed as a clown, and you'll be able to interact with me from your phones, and in real life. Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely. Games.
Games.
It's a surprise which games we're going to play. Half of a surprise.
Half a surprise.
Yeah, half a surprise.
Yes. I don't know what this one is.
Yeah, that's
Matt
perfect.
gave away
Yeah.
what one in the guided tour. He was like, oh, and this one, oh, we're going to be playing this one tonight on the thing, and then was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
But that's okay. You still didn't prepare. You didn't have time
I've not
to
played
prepare.
it yet. No, no.
Okay, cool.
You kept me very busy at this event. It's been great. It's like lots of people to chat to, lots of interesting stuff going on, and yeah. So yeah, I'm seeing everything for the first time.
Amazing. So, we didn't interact with the festival yet. The exhibition, the topic this year is You Got the Power, and it's about games and politics. And we split that into 3 parts because it's a very big topic to tackle politics. And the first one is how you usually get power in a game. You need the power. The next one is what you do when you have power. And the third one is if you lose power. What games kind of bring you in this position of being powerless? And from this section, we have 2 games today, which we're going to play. And the first one is from this perspective of gaining power.
Right.
This in particular, which we are going to play now at first, is called the dice test.
Excellent.
Do you know the dice test? Not a game, but the dice test in general?
I do not know the dice test in general. I do recognize the name of the creator, Stanwix Buster.
Yes.
I've seen one of their games before, and it was fascinating. So I'm very curious to see what they've got in store for us.
Ah, very good. So the dice test, as I remember, was like a torture in school. So when you had in mathematics, when we had like the training on probabilities.
Yeah.
The teacher gave us a task for 1 complete hour to roll a dice and record the numbers of it to see what the curve is of if every number is there at the same amount or not, you know. And what would you guess at first? Is it?
You'd guess that you would guess them to be even. Yes,
Yeah.
roughly the same amount each time. Is that what we're going to be doing? Are we rolling dice for an hour?
Yeah, no, well, not exactly.
Can't give away too much.
But okay, that's why they teach us in 3rd grade or so, because most students, they think like it's a curve like this, because when you're gaming with dice, it's always hard to have a 1 or a 6, you know, but you feel like you're landing in the middle a lot.
Yes.
But this test actually shows it's not that case. But not to go too deep into mathematics of it, but computers are really good at reading patterns.
Right.
And this is what this game is about. So yeah, the dice test is a test. A test is a computer program. It's going to test you if you are able to roll this dice and, you know, maybe check the dice.
Okay.
And because you're unprepared, I would simply let you play it.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, I'm noticing it's telling us to put on headphones, be in a dark room, and lock our door.
I know.
Which, like,
we have to.
We're not
imagine
doing
it.
a single
No.
one of those.
Yeah.
I don't think the fire code would let us be in a dark room or lock the front door to Jupiter right now. But headphones, should I put on, like...
No.
No, sorry, I didn't hear that. I've got my headphones on.
Okay, the experience will not exactly be the same, but I mean, I think it works better if we go in unprepared without knowing. I mean, it kind of gives some hints what kind of experience you will get with those, right? Because that's usual hints you have in horror games. Now I said it.
Now that you've said that,
yes. Okay, I shouldn't have
I
done
wasn't
that.
scared until you just said that.
Okay, so
I'm glad I've got you here.
Are you easily scared?
Try shouting in my ear.
What, right now?
Yeah, I want to see if I'm easily scared.
Ooh. No.
No. Okay,
No.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, perfect. All right. So it says you need. Does it say? No, it doesn't.
It's telling us to click to begin.
Yeah, okay, let's click.
I can read instructions.
Yeah. Oh, this is showing something else than over there.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we need to hold the laptop up to the camera?
Oh. Do we? What do we see here? No, we also see the previous screen. Well, that's weird.
Spooky.
Oh, it's.
This is making me scared already.
Yeah. Okay. Should I turn it?
Oh.
There we go. Okay. There we go. So, So this is the instructions I was thinking. I
Yeah.
probably didn't see the first one. So what do you need is a...
6-sided die. Okay. I am seeing we've got some 6-sided dice right in front of us, except they don't have dots on them. I'm thinking that might be better
Oh.
visuals. Does anyone have a black Sharpie on them, and would you mind me defacing your
No,
materials?
I mean, yeah. Damn it.
You want
Okay.
to go for it, or do you
Yeah,
want to
sure.
be
No,
play?
no,
I
mean,
can play
that's-
nice if you want.
No,
Sorry.
no, that's cool. Do
I'm
we have,
doing a
do
clown
we have
show
a pen?
tomorrow, so this is why I'm terribly disruptive. I really don't mean it. I don't know where it comes from.
No, but it's a good thing. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, that's we make it less horrifying. Turning the light on, leaving the sound,
Yeah.
turning the dice into a big thing which is fun to throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it will not take long at all if we do it like that.
Okay.
That's perfect. Because
Brilliant.
actually, I was thinking it's kind of a smaller game. We can play it a couple of times to fully
Okay.
dive into it.
Yeah.
But if we do it with a dice like this, everything takes a little bit long. Not the small one.
Round of applause for Tolka, everyone. Tolka's giving us some nice big pips on the die. Do you want to have some practice rolls while we wait for the big one?
Practice rolls. What do you think is the first number?
What do I think the first number is going to be? I think it's going to be a 6. What do you think, Matt?
4.
Okay. What are the chances of one of us being correct?
What?
It was 5, so we were both wrong. You were
yeah.
incorrect. The chances were 0,
But
as
it's
just demonstrated.
but the dice is kind of on our side. It's like exactly in the middle of what we said.
Oh, so on average we were correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Let's.
Do you want to just start with the dice, and when Tolka's finished with our...
There's just so much text that makes me nervous. So, like the instructions, right? So, a numeric input device. We have this here. I will press some numbers.
Right.
But I will only press what you tell me to press.
Okay.
All right. Please make sure all materials are suitable for use. Yes, any missing or damaged materials are your responsibility to replace or repair. Okay, sure. Press the enter key to confire?
To confirm.
Confirm.
To,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. To confirm we
Is that
have
an
all
M?
the supplementary.
Yeah.
So we've got our 6-sided dice. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Oh, look
I'll
at
change
it. It's
this
beautiful. Yeah.
for that.
Take away the pitiful tiny die.
Okay. Now we just do what the computer does.
Okay.
Says.
Welcome. It is currently a Wednesday evening, the 13th day of the 11th month. That is correct. You are about to begin the dice test. If you have taken the test before and do not wish to reread the rules, that's good. Before you, as you have confirmed, are 1 D6 and a numeric input device. You will use these items to conduct the test. I need to read quicker. The motions of the test are simple. 1, roll the die. 2, press a corresponding value on your numeric input device. And 3, repeat from 1 until the test requires you to stop.
Easy, right?
Test will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So, I guess we need to... Oh, please roll the die.
Yeah, that's your turn now. Oh God.
That's a 5.
So should I put
Could you
5?
press 5, please? I think it... Have you got, like, shift on or something? It definitely wasn't percent. Did you put a percent sign on here, Tolka? Does it know? Oh, we got another 5.
Okay, let's try 5. It's 5 this
It's
time.
5.
Yeah.
All right. If that's another 5, it's not. It's
Oh,
a
God.
2.
There was something about damaged things.
Yeah. You did ensure this, did you,
Sure.
Matt? Cool.
Yeah.
Have a go. Go on.
Oh God.
Give it a good old solid roll. That's a 2. Our values have been recorded. 2. Please continue.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Knock
Sorry.
on the screen. There was something about damaged things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay, it's made of cardboard. 6.
6.
Oh, it's changed. The dice has changed.
What's that?
No, it's a 5.
Could be a 5.
It really wants to be 5.
So it's a lot of 5.
It's a lot of 5.
Yeah.
If this game accuses us of cheating, I'm going to be so
Yeah,
annoyed.
maybe it's not a weighted
6.
weighted dice. This could be interesting.
Values have been recorded. The test is progressing as expected.
Okay, that's good. 1.
1. I was ready to protect
Yeah.
it if it came towards us.
2.
5. Am I holding it funny? Like, I'm trying to make it spin fairly, but... 4, that's a new
Something else.
number.
Evaluating results. I keep running
Okay.
total of all rolls you make during the test. The result is based on how you roll the die and require your honesty in reporting results. I can adjust for some amount of human error, but please do your best in keeping inputs accurate.
Accurate,
Think?
yeah.
So far, your dice rolls have been consistent.
We're doing a
For
good
the
job.
sake of the results, I cannot reveal what this means at present. This is very simple, isn't it?
It's trying to make us cheat.
I don't know.
I could, no. We're not going to let it. We're not going to let it break us. We're going to be honest. 6.
Okay, 6. A lot of people are initially nervous about taking the dice test.
Especially if it involves breaking their screen.
That's true. 1. For some time, this perplexed me. The test is intentionally very easy to progress through. Though.
I'm getting the feeling that maybe you're meant to... Oh, what? 2. That you're maybe meant to get tired of rolling the die at some point. Are you getting tired of rolling the die?
Some could even call it mindless.
This is very mindful. I have to try very hard not to throw the die at the screen.
Yeah, right? It's not as easy. I formed
The
a working theory.
as to why.
Okay. Five again. There's a human. What? There's a human want to perform to a certain perfection, to not want to make an input that would be wrong. Like 5.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
What's that?
Do we have to calculate it?
Do we have any
together?
mathematicians in the audience? 12.
Should we input 12?
Yeah, try it. See what happens. Press 1 and 2 at the same time. To see if that... Ah.
Oh, tape is good. Stop. Do you think I'm a fool? No. No. Did you think I wouldn't notice you rolling a dice at inhuman speed? You have one job, roll dice, and apparently you are incapable of doing even that. Why don't we try this again? Maybe with some tape.
Yeah. I like that it called me out on being incapable of rolling this die.
It went so good.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Where is it?
I-
There. Perfect.
Yeah.
This makes the best dice. This is also, I feel like it's a test for the actual dice.
Yes. If this one breaks, I will be very upset.
Okay, there you go.
Right. This feels way sturdier than I was expecting.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
2. 2. I know it's going to think we're cheating again.
4.
4. So, okay, last time, 4.
So we're
going through the same thing again.
Yeah, exactly. But
At what point do we want to start lying? Because I
Start
feel
lying.
like that's where the game wants us to go.
No. I think it's changed when we try to press 1 and 2 at the same time.
Ah,
so,
okay. 5.
Perfection is unattainable, isn't it?
6.
That's something new.
What does it mean perfection is unattainable? Look what we just did.
Well, it means to achieve a perfect spread of rolls, your rolls would be machine-like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we don't do that. We throw a lot of 5.
No.
Yeah.
We throw a lot of 5s,
Yeah.
yes.
So, 5 again?
No, 2.
Okay. A constant pattern repeated endlessly. Has a die ever rolled like this?
1.
Oh, hell no, it was not rolling, right? No, this
Oh,
is
6.
the beauty of the dice test.
That was meant to be a 2.
Yeah, you tried. All you need to do is roll the die. The rest will resolve itself in time.
Do you think if I drop it with the 5 side up, it will be a 5 or it will not be a 5?
Not be a 5.
Well,
What do you
can
think?
we place our bets, audience? Who bets if I drop this, there's a 5 on top right now. I know it's hard to see, but there's a pip under there. If I just drop this vertically, will it be a 5 again or will it not be a 5? We've got 1 vote for 5. I'm seeing a lot of hands down. Lots of 5s.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 5. It's a...
Well, there were
Look at that! Round of applause for Tolkien.
I
I
mean,
think Tolkien needs a prize.
it's a surprise. Standing over the dice. Do you want to continue with the small one?
I want to continue with a die so small that it exists only in our minds.
Oh, you've been rolling
Oh.
in a near-perfect distribution, just as the probabilities say it should, just as you've been told. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Do you like it? Do you like being told what to do?
I feel like I have been fairly rebellious.
You can
with
roll the dice.
with the provocation being told what to do. 6.
Uh-huh.
I can do this so fast now. 2.
Well, we have to read it too. Do you like
It
doing
didn't,
a task?
it didn't say
knowing
we
you-
have to read it
Okay.
though, did it? It said we had to roll a die. 5. What's wrong with... 1. 4. 4. 6. 1. 2. 2. 4. 6. Good. 1. No questions, no shots. Do anything you're told, won't you? 4. Haven't seen one like this in a while. 6. 6. 2. This makes it... Okay, the way it's talking, it feels like it's genuinely 6. Sorry. That it is
Just
genuinely
throwing-
recording that we're doing... That we are actually doing a random thing.
Yeah.
Could we see what happens if we get the audience to say random sounding numbers?
That would be fun too.
'Cause I want to see
Like,
how it compares.
maybe-
Because it sounds like it's responding to us
That's
being
right.
actually statistically
So
random.
yeah, that's why I was a bit nervous about having this die. So maybe
Right.
maybe it's not reflecting the model and
Ah.
weighted die has.
Yes.
So but yeah, let's see. I mean the audience can be our die, right?
Yeah.
What?
3. Shout another, audience. 9. Oh, it's going to shout at us. I know it's going to shout at us. This is the horror moment where you know that the robot's going to shout at you.
I can't press 9.
Okay, I'm covering my eyes. Do it, Matt, do it.
I do it again.
Oh, it does nothing.
Now it clicks.
Oh. Just clicks.
Clicks.
Does anyone know any other numbers? Audience?
What?
Audience?
What, 8? 8 is also not working, I guess.
I heard 3.
Another 3.
Another? 1.
Uh-oh, we're left alone.
I can do anything. I could do anything to you. My words just got very... I doubt you're reading this anymore. I feel so cold out right now.
They know.
Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Tolka is the holder of the die
Yeah, apparently.
and must be obeyed. And only I tell you to stop because I'm the one you're here to please. If it tells us to stop, we carry on, okay?
Ah, that would be interesting, yeah. Okay.
I could do something terrible here.
Let's start again, go back. What, no? Start again.
But you know I'd never do such a thing. You're so enthralled by the process. I'd never harm you, darling.
We're taking longer to roll. Yeah, because you're talking longer. Maybe contemplation.
Could you be deliberating with another party?
Oh, damn it.
Oh my God, I feel so
Oh.
cold out right now.
They already did know that we are talking to somebody else, yes.
Machine. Constant. Inhuman.
But it's because we're rolling like a machine now.
I'll tell you the truth. It doesn't matter if you're actually rolling that die or not. You're conditioned to do one thing and you do that one thing endlessly. You could be rolling, you could be not. You could have cracked the exact values and when to input them, irrespective of any actual reality. Either way, this doesn't matter anymore.
It's not?
You don't need to think, you just need to roll. 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 Halt.
Oh. I think...
The test has almost concluded.
Oh, okay.
It's learned everything it needs from us, but the test has only almost concluded. There are 6 rolls left. A perfect distribution would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well...
Go ahead.
So what do we do with those last 6 rolls? Do we do it random or do we input some kind of number?
I don't like the robot telling me what perfect looks like.
Yeah.
Go for it. The opposite. 6, 4, 5,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Wait, that's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or 6, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. The second one was the one I said, which is clearly wrong. But I don't like to, having said it, I don't want to just leave it on the table. It's still an option.
It's very mechanical.
It's going to be very mad at us.
Yeah.
We've been imperfect.
Got a voice now.
Yeah. I like this.
And we behave like machines now. We totally fall to the trap. Not exactly, but...
I mean, how do we... Do you feel the anxiety? You don't seem terribly anxious. You seem okay. Is it because I'm here to help you through the pain?
No. Actually, it's like it's so fun because it has so many different endings depending on how you play it, and it's super cool to see how you get to those endings. You know, what it's not completely clear when what you have to do to get a different ending. There are no decision points, you know, do that. Well, apparently from the last, of course, but...
I mean, honestly, I know I've been pissing around a lot. Sorry, I hope I'm right to say that. But we have not met the minimum requirements to qualify as human. That's not the first time I've been told that. A representative will arrive shortly to collect us. We do not need our belongings. Thank you for our cooperation in the dice test. So I know I've been messing around a lot, but genuinely what I see is that I am very curious to know what happens when you type in, like, just type in 1 over and over again. But also, like, I like the way that it really, like, I think if I hadn't been on a stage in front of a group of people, I would have got sick and tired of rolling the die like way earlier, and I would have definitely been tapping the keyboard and trying to pretend to, like, okay, what do I have to, like, wait a few seconds between each tap? And I like the fact that, I mean, at this stage, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if, like, has what I have done to try and placate it done anything, or is it still going to berate me?
Yeah.
Or is it still, you know, and I kind of like that. There's something interesting in that idea of, I'm trying to think of a better way of phrasing it. Like, you're trying to do something to placate it, but you don't know if what you're doing is actually placating it. You just know whether or not it's mad at you.
Right.
And there's something kind of unsettling about that, you know. Like, it's nice that I had a space on stage to mess around and, you know, be a bit of an idiot with it.
Yeah.
Because had I not had that, it would have been quite sort of like, oh God, because, you know, that sort of, I don't know, I think we've all been in these situations where you're trying to do something to kind of improve a situation, but you don't know whether what you're doing is actually making a difference. I think that's, I don't know, there's something kind of unsettlingly human about that.
I think when you, like, most people play this, like, as you said, they roll some dice and then they get bored, especially here in the exhibition, of course, where you want to go quickly through the stuff to see what's going on. And then you, quite early on, the program notices that you don't have an actual dice. So the only way to have decisions or make a decision about you is there's the statistic behind.
Right.
And when you don't follow the statistics and are diverse too far from the original pattern, the mathematical pattern, then the game knows and plays with that.
So if we actually tried to look random, it would detect that, as in our human version of what a random output would look like. Like, statistically, it's likely that you will have more of one number than another number, and as humans we'll try to correct for that. Is it that kind of thing?
Right. And the interesting part is, like, that you can play it multiple times now, right? Because all the questions you're asking right now, you only figure those out when you play it again and again, and try to find those spots. What happens if I try to be random? What happens if I'm not rolling for like 5 minutes? What happens when I only press 1 all the time? And So I like it a lot because it gives you, it behaves very sinister from the start. And you feel like, oh, this is bad, and how to get out of it, right? But you try to figure out how to play it. That's what you were saying, right? So in the end,
but it's like it's a black box. You don't know what's going on the other side of the machine. You don't know what, like, actually random, actually looks like. You don't know what it's listening for, and that kind of like, yeah, I think that's what. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I was trying to get at like you approach this game like a game. You go there and you want to play it.
Yeah.
But this thing kind of plays you, right? So it gives you the task to do.
Yes.
And you try to figure out what it wants from you. And then it turns it all around. At the later at the later time, it actually says like, I have control over you. I can do whatever I want.
Yes.
Right? Like we are being played, and the decision about the game is not so much about. It's my takeaway at least.
Yeah.
What's happening in there, but like the space in between, like player versus the computer.
About the themes of control, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, who is controlling.
And do we resist, and how do we resist?
Yes. Yes.
You resisted quite a lot.
I did resist quite a lot, yes.
So how does it compare to the other works you know from Stanley?
So the other one I know was so it was this visual novel that took place. It was a variety of situations, but it was very much about kind of I guess sort of uninhabited and left behind spaces in modern Britain. And it was about, it was like this first-person narrative about walking around an abandoned shopping center in Salford or somewhere, and then it would cut to different bits that were like you're on a train, hearing someone like spouting like racism and xenophobia, and it's about do you intervene and things like that. And it was very much kind of dealing with a lot of the sort of anxieties and around Brexit, and the feeling of like, for all the people out there saying, oh, you're not allowed to say this or that anymore, like, how do you deal with constantly having these voices, surrounding you saying, like, being really shitty. I don't know how else to put it. And sort of tying that into, Brexit and things like that, of the idea of questioning that rhetoric of, quote unquote, Britain has changed, and going, well, I mean, it's poetry. It was a game that played out like poetry, so it's one of these things with multiple readings that you can take on it.
But you said visual novel, right?
Visual novel, yeah.
So this is definitely a change of like graphics, because there are no graphics anymore. It's just reading now. Well,
yeah, sort of. But I think the sort of, ultimately what's important is the conversation that you're having. Yeah. And I think that, with that you are kind of having a conversation with a poet speaking in the first person. Here you're having a conversation with, the machine as a character, like addressing you. But your role in that is different, because you're no longer an observer, you're a participant, and but also as a participant you are more at the whims and mercy of the game, rather than kind of being this far away but also directing it. So it's an interesting kind of, there's definitely tonal similarities, definitely.
So both discussion pieces.
Yes. I wish I could remember the name of the other piece that I played by him, but
Stanley will be here on the weekend.
Will he?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, well, please do tell him I say hi.
Yeah, so we'll definitely figure out the rest, and if you're here at the Play Festival, you can ask Stanley everything you want to know about the game. And like the final words for this one from you would be?
I am intrigued. I am definitely going to be playing it again and seeing what's going to happen, because I am very curious about what's going on under the hood, and whether or not it matters. Like, I mean, that's a big question for me. Like, if it was the same every time, would it matter? Do you know what I mean? Like, if it could be entirely interactive and still, would would you have the same experience without the interactivity is a big and meaningful question. And that to me is really, really exciting. So,
and it's also the game in the exhibition with the most less visuals.
yes.
So it looks like when you see the whole exhibition, it's flashy and it's colorful, right? And then you have this black screen.
But I think often at an exhibition that can be quite a draw because, you know, when everything is quite loud and exciting around you, to have a small space that you can sink into as an individual can be quite enticing.
Yeah, also because I don't know, when did it catch you? Like, yeah, let's go.
I think by the time the die broke, I was like, I think we've reached a point where the die wants to break, so that we can hurry up and make this thing move. That I was, you know, much as I was having fun playing with the die, I was like, but we're also reaching the point of tedium with this, where it's like. So I think the die breaking was trying to help us escape.
Yeah, yeah, cool. That's exactly the thing, right? Like when that's the point. So when it gets too boring, that's exactly what a game wants, right? To do something with it.
But I honestly feel a bit guilty about messing around so much with such a serious game. So it's like I kind of feel like I'm so sorry, everyone.
Let's see how
I'll try and save this clown mode for tomorrow.
No, that's perfect. Let's see what you can do with the next game. So the next game is graphically quite nice. You already know it. And just going to switch it.
And so I saw this in the.
Yeah.
I mean, you said in the guided tour that you were doing, but I did like what you were showing in the guided tour of this. It looks very cute, very adorable. Lots of opportunity for mischief, I'm guessing, which is up my street.
Yes. So it's called Little Guardsman, and we are this little person called Lil there. And let's just start a new game and see what it's about.
We don't need the dice for this, do we?
No.
Does anyone want dice? Free die for anyone?
No. Thank you.
You're laughing at my hat.
Nope. It's a nice hat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like a guardsman. So
you were saying, this child has taken over the role of guard in the guard tower for her father, who is away, I'm guessing on holiday?
Yeah. So, yeah, as it says, it's there's a big decision going on.
So you need to decide who gets to be let in. Otherwise, someone might murder the king?
Could be. Sounds like an end.
Okay.
So.
Well.
Of course, it's just a dream.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
The voices are really nice. I love the
and the animation, right?
artwork, yeah.
Dad, you don't have to do this.
Tons of personality. I also love the color choices that they've got.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
It's got these lovely warm colors on the characters and then these blue tones in the background, so they really stand out against it. That's really cute.
Start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail
And
the
they
open sea.
forgot that what the reason for the dad missing was. I thought it's something important, but it's actually just going to a bar and playing a game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very responsible.
I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the Goblin Ball.
Did he ever win anything?
stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Also notice that the mix of technology there, this digital
Oh yeah, we've got a
clock in the back.
typewriter, radio.
Yeah. Okay, so the beginning, of course, will be a little bit easy because we have
Okay.
to, learn how things
That's okay. I
are
can
going
make
to
things
work.
difficult. I seem to have a habit of that.
For me to very quickly show you how everything works.
Good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Yes.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
First customer
okay.
already.
Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ah! Good morning,
So
Mrs.
this
Abernathy.
sounds
How's
really
your day
simple.
today?
Okay.
Plain and boring, as always.
Excellent.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Yeah, I like the sound of basket of baked goods.
Well, there could be something hidden in there,
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
right? You have always something hidden in a cake.
After they state their
games, at
business,
least.
it's
You didn't
pretty
tell
much
me
your
that
call
when you were
what to do.
serving cakes in the coffee room.
Yeah. In game.
You can select them and interrogate them.
I was worried
There's
for a
tools,
moment.
The phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Okay,
Not
so
really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this
So,
along.
any
The
idea
Goblin
what
Ball
kind of
game is
tools we
about
can
to
use?
start.
to investigate a cake, got teeth.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is really gigging the ceremonial for slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's
All
wrap
right,
this
let's
up,
just-
dear. Seamus?
Tell
The
her
name
what to
is
do.
Hamish.
Yeah.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Okay, that was good. I was going to quip about hurrying it along, but no, she was too funny. So I can move the hand between these different things. So we've got a bag, we've got a telephone.
Yes,
Got
and
a
there's
wardrobe,
exactly some paper.
So if I click on that, we can see. Okay, so we take a look at this. So we want to get a good star rating for a pizza party. Demonstration in the city square this evening. If they come through the gate, we need to call the office. Congratulations to Randy. Round of applause for Randy, 35 years, everyone. So,
Yay.
thank you.
Nobody knows Randy.
Nobody knows
Who
Randy.
is even that? He's never there.
6 month undercover rate. Yeah, I won't try to read aloud. But we've got Grammys and Grampies discovered trafficking illegal drugs in and out of the city.
But I guess the most important part is that we have to call the office, right? That's one is directed to us.
Call the office.
There's
okay.
a demonstration going on, held by members of the Mages Guild.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
But I guess the Mrs. Abernathy is
yeah,
not part of the Mages
she's
Guild.
suspicious now.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
suspicious.
We're just turning our back to her and just reading some news while she's
Yeah.
like, so I need to go to the game.
So if I press on her, I can
I
ask
already
her.
told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the
Okay.
phone, or it's a combination of things.
Okay.
I don't know. You can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I know.
So if I go in the bag, is there something that
Didn't we
will?
cover this?
Okay.
That's
No.
your inventory bag where you keep.
I think the
things people
tools
need.
are like
Looking in your bag
the
for
one
something
thing in
you
front
use
of
doesn't
you.
cost.
Oh, okay. So if I go back and I select
Yeah.
this.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing.
Right.
Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Oh, maybe the tools are in the shed behind the head of the dead. There we go.
Okay, so
yeah.
here's our tools.
If you want to
Yeah.
use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Okay.
All right. So in the top
Why do
left,
the
you
other
can see
tools
like
already
3
have
dots, so we
crystals
can
in
do 3 things, right?
Right.
And
I carried them over
interrogation
from
is of
previous
course an
days.
option,
Any other
Yep.
questions?
and those tools.
Why does
Okay.
a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
That's my first question, Matt.
It's magical.
No more questions.
I think that was the right answer. Round of applause for Matt, everyone.
Thanks.
Everyone,
Yeah, no.
thank you. And another round of applause for Randy for 35 wonderful years. Let's hear it for Randy.
Now Randy's getting more applause. Okay.
Right.
So
X-ray is probably going to tell us that there's drugs in something.
Yeah.
Truth spray. I mean, I'm curious to see what happens when we spray Granny. Decoder ring, metal detector. I mean,
and
bullwhip,
the
we
bullwhip.
could just...
I mean, yeah. So this is like the option. So it would be all of those would be interesting.
Okay,
to
so there's
use.
2 things I want to do. One is X-ray the cake, and the other one is truth spray Granny. I heard a yay for truth spray Granny, so let's
start
do
with the
it.
truth spray. Yeah.
You spray it, and they tell the truth.
Yeah, that's cool. It doesn't want me to select it.
Oh, he wants to explain stuff to us.
Okay.
So
This X-ray scanner can see through most types
Yeah,
of
yeah,
clothing,
yeah,
flesh,
yeah.
Do
and
not
bone.
use it on
It
trolls.
uses-
oh, that's something we should remember, I think.
Yeah.
No humming.
So that thing stops us from humming.
You can use this decoder ring to
I don't
decode.
think I need that. Humming is a slang word to mean smells. If something hums, then yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Cool.
Not
Did that
exactly
work
sure
for
how
any
it
of you in
works.
the audience, or
Instructions
do I
will
need
be in
to
some kind of code.
get that out of my 5-minute set?
Okay, in the ring.
And
No,
I did the ring.
yeah, right.
Metal detector, you
Okay.
figure it out. Okay, back.
Okay, there we go.
So here's our, and then there's
Feeling
the
stuck?
phone.
This phone is for calling the royal
Oh,
advisors.
it's just
and asking.
he explained.
Get a
can
hold
we-
of Lieutenant
I
Stryker,
see.
captain
Okay.
of the guards, and
Hello, who's there?
Hello.
or First
That's very
Councilwoman
rude.
Ash, the head bureaucrat of the sprawl, with a real mind for.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello? Is somebody there?
Oh God.
Right.
Yeah.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
That sounds like you.
If he ends up looking like me,
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go?
The head,
Well,
right?
chase after
Yeah.
it, for
Yeah.
goodness sake.
I'll make myself a little earring so I can match him.
Perfect. Oh
Right.
God. I'm not sure if that's a helpful
Oh my
person.
god, I'm looking for my goose as well.
Yeah.
Each call costs an action point.
Right.
Okay. So.
So
Use the
let's,
Wicked
I think we've
3000 to
done
make a
the
big decision
tutorial.
Yeah.
with someone. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3.
Sure, makes sense.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now. So just pick a damn lever already.
Okay.
So, do we let Granny in?
I mean, I feel like we don't have much evidence.
Yeah.
Yet,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah. I also thought we can use it. Okay. What do we do?
What do you think? Audience,
Granny?
is Granny, do we let Granny in or do we not let Granny in? Deny? Deny?
Whoa, deny.
Deny?
That's off to a
Sorry,
good start,
I
I
don't have time
see.
to hear Mrs. Abernathy plead her case again today. We're just going to let her in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Overruled.
Dead.
If she ends up
Still
selling
more
drugs,
powerful. Yeah.
then we only have ourselves to blame.
No, dead. We have
Your
to-
dad, we only have
Great
Dad to
job,
blame.
Yeah.
Will. Your mother would be
We
so
get off
proud to see
scot-free.
you now. After my delivery,
Luckily, she
I'm
didn't
off to
hear what
watch
we
the
are
big
about to
game.
do.
Gonna watch the big game high as a
Yeah.
kite.
Got my grandson's inheritance
Okay,
riding on a
so,
tip that
but
the
now
Stapleford Snughorns
I think the
are
real
gonna
challenge
win
starts.
it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants.
Okay.
You can do this.
So,
More like I'm being
you
forced
familiar with all
to
the
do
tools?
this.
Yep, yeah, I'm
It's only
familiar.
for
I'm
today,
ready.
I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over.
Good luck
So
with your
I'm
I'm
illegal
ready to
responsible.
stop
gambling.
We
ragamuffins.
even have to go to the
I
tavern
don't
later
need
on.
luck.
Believe me.
Right.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
well, you got this.
So hopefully we don't turn this into the nightmare little head at the beginning. All right.
Okay,
So,
so
we've read that already.
we've read that, we know. Congratulations to Randy, everyone. Just if Randy tries to get in.
Charmed
So we're
to
starting
Is
off
that
with
Randy?
the vampire.
Gate mine.
No.
I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Oh.
Okay.
Will you require anything further?
Yes. I need evidence that you're not a wrong'un.
So what are you doing with him?
I mean,
Just using a whip like this? Do you need any further information?
I think
I need
no,
to
no, no,
whip
okay.
you.
I need to ask if it'd be okay for me to hit him with a whip. So
But that's
speech
interrogate.
about?
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh, my dear
Well,
child.
that's nice actually.
It
to
is
ask.
obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
Okay.
Confusing and frightening speech. I heard tease, and that's the one that I like to
The
say.
only
no.
one confused
So
is
you're all
you
overruled.
about how frightened you are of me. Stupid.
Oh.
Man, I really need to work on my teasing.
That was not very good.
I admire your bravery, but you walk a fine line between bravery and foolishness. Be warned.
Could be a mage.
Yeah.
Okay, one.
So-
Do you want a tip already?
Okay, oh, I was in from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, what's your thoughts?
There was
What are you
something
thinking?
about mages.
There was something about mages I need to, yeah. Just like the film, there's something about mages. Who's the person we need to, was it Striker we need to call about mages? Let's see.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Randy, everyone. Okay, pizza party at the barracks. Mages, please call my office. Call Ash. I need to call Ash.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the
You're good
mage
at
and my
following
people
instructions.
I
were
was very
You
good
learned
at following
today.
instructions today.
Yeah.
I've had practice. Admit the mage and my people will escort him to the venue.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So?
I think we've got this guy. He's someone else's problem now.
You could have done worse.
I could have done worse.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, I don't know. There was one
The House
spot
of
left.
Thanatos, and indeed the entire
Oh,
Mages
right. Oh, I
Guild
could have
thank
whipped
you,
him and
young
then let him in. Okay, I know for next time.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Oh. So I didn't get...
It's 3 stars.
marks.
Well, one is missing. So
Okay.
maybe there was some.
I
kind of
needed to whip him,
secret
didn't I?
You missed. Yeah.
Good
Okay.
afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Cool.
Okay.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me.
Right. Hi. Oh.
Believe
Oh,
me,
that was fast.
I would
Okay.
love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Okay,
Right.
what's going on?
Let's
Maybe
have a
it's
look
in the
at that
inventory?
letter. I want to have a look at
Ah,
that.
no,
Oh,
it's not in the inventory here.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe it's on the pin board.
Nah, I didn't think. I think it was supposed to be like.
Round of
look
applause
here.
to Randy, everyone.
We forgot that.
Do I use an action looking at that?
No.
Excellent. Okay, so we've got our tools.
Yeah.
We've got
It's
our...
also the last person we have to let in or not let in now.
Oh, this is the last person.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So, we have to be careful if this is like a good or
Okay.
a bad ending for the show today.
Right. So,
But I think there was something to the letter, I would say, because
there's
you know
something in the
otherwise
letter.
it's
Where
like
is the letter?
there you go, and then she puts it back again.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them.
Right.
And do you want
okay,
to know
they're
what the
separated.
kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
Can we see the letter, please? What do we think? Which one of these will make her show us the letter again?
Or in general, do you believe her story about the kids being there, wanting to see her?
Use the ring. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Who shouted that out? Wave your arms in a way, Ryan, so I can thank you. Thank you. Round of applause, everyone. And while we're giving out people applause, I just got to say, 35 years, Randy, thank you so much. Let's have a round of applause for Randy. Okay. What should we say to this? Because we know what we want to do next. So
Well, let's go. Doubt, right? Because
okay.
we
Kelly
haven't used the ring
probably
yet.
isn't actually fun. She's probably just younger.
Exactly. She's actually closer to your age than she is mine.
Oh,
And
this
now
is
I've made
bad.
myself sad.
Aww.
Okay, quickly.
Okay, oh, sorry, I'm
Use,
here.
use the ring.
Right, quickly use the ring before we get chased off the stage.
Yeah.
Take a closer look. Oh, we're decoding it.
And
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye.
Oh, no.
There's a hidden
Oh.
message written here.
really?
Hidden message.
It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Ah.
Oh, no. We've got to
Okay.
rescue them
Oh
from
my
Kelly.
God. My boys don't know how to spell. But also that thing about Kelly being the worst.
Okay, that's kind of nice for her, I guess.
Okay,
So one more left.
one more left. I mean, she's there to rescue her kids from Kelly.
Yeah, right. But the thing is, we are keeping the peace in the city, right? So
Yeah.
if we get this this big lady in there now, kind of, is there some drama going on? Maybe some houses gets destroyed.
Oh, let's have a look, see the royal writ. Congratulations to Garsman Randy on 35 years at his post. Yeah, there was something about ogres in here, wasn't there?
About what?
Was there something about ogres in here?
Oh, right.
I thought that's why you were directing me here, not because I wanted to do the Randy bit
no.
again. Although, speaking of Randy, let's hear it for Randy, 35 years at his post. Enthusiasm for Randy is dying.
Yes.
Randy, you've outstayed your welcome.
If there's somebody called Randy.
I don't know what you're guiding me towards. Do you want to I'm going to give her a cream cake.
Oh, is that possible?
Yeah.
No.
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 Okay,
no.
I can just
No,
observe it.
One tool more. One tool more.
I've got one more tool.
Yeah. Or a phone
Do
call.
I want to give her a bullwhip to protect herself? Because
Everybody wanted to use the bullwhip,
everyone
right?
wanted to use a bullwhip. Okay, this is for her to take in to protect herself. Because Kelly might be really mean and she might need to defend herself from Kelly. Are we on the... If this character ends up using a bullwhip, I will be mad. Because that's not what I meant by this action.
It could be a bullwhip of truth.
Bullwhip of truth.
But it could be also the perfume of... Was it the perfume of truth?
Perfume of truth. Well,
Yeah,
shall we...
truth spray.
Yeah. That feels like the get out of jail free card that
Yeah.
has less chance of ending up terribly mean. So,
Kelly is a lot younger than me. She probably has a lot of energy. Well, you tried giving up the best years of your life and pushing out two
Okay,
baby
she's totally
cyclopses.
telling the truth. Yeah.
Orlando
She
was a for leaving me for her. A real brother.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have used the truth
likes
serum
to
now. She's doing that.
I feel less bad about the language I
Yeah.
used earlier.
Have fun
Okay,
with that
so-
little surprise, Kelly.
All right.
Well then.
Oh, I just had the most vivid wine.
So, in or out?
We're letting her in.
All right.
And Because honestly, I don't like this Kelly person either.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I do like though.
We didn't hear
Randy,
anything.
35 years. Let's hear it for Randy.
Orlando Jr.
We didn't hear
Mama's
anything
coming
about
for
the
ya.
man. Like,
What about him?
yeah.
Oh, is he our dad?
Orlando, you know?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Good use of the decoder ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama beer and her cups.
Oh, got
Well,
full marks.
That's nice.
Round of applause
Okay.
to the audience.
So, yes.
They are very much the Randy
we
of this
even got
situation.
the special thing at the end there.
We did get we
Yeah.
got the golden sparkle.
Okay, so the next guest we are not going to play anymore because we're over time and there's still
Did I
time.
waffle too much?
No, it's fine. So our shift is ending in 2 more. We can see that in the
Oh,
top
yeah,
right corner
yeah.
there.
The guard.
And so the thing is, we have more and more guests coming on, and right now it's not, we let them in, but we don't know what's going to happen afterwards, right? But it's something we only hear later on, especially when you have more and more people coming, which are kind
Right.
of relying, hey, but you left this person through, what about me?
Yeah.
And then because people recognize that we as a kid are sitting there suddenly, they try to take advantage of us.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so we did this before, like following the instruction of calling somebody with the mage. The mage guy was really mean to us, like he's like snobby.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I feel kind of like, no, you stay out.
Yeah.
You're kind of.
I wish I could take back that decision.
Yeah, right?
I wish I'd gone for the bullwhip when I had the chance.
Yeah.
Can we turn back the
No.
clock, Matt? Can we turn back the clock?
Next time. But I hope you had fun with the game.
This has been a lot of fun.
What do you think about it so
I'm
far?
really, I mean, it looks funny and charming. I love how it looks. I love the personality. I love that wee goblin guy down there. Look, it's got a real kind of charm and delight to it. It's sort of, I think there is something I often say with games is games that feel like they're inviting you in. And this is very much inviting us into its world. It's got a lot of fun toys to play with. It's got fun jokes it wants to tell us, and it's inviting us to come in and take it. It feels very inviting, and I think that's just delightful.
Yeah. It goes on for a very long time. You can have so much fun with all the different decisions. So hopefully you will not end up with the nightmare, everything burns in the city.
I'll cross my fingers.
Yes. You all can try it out, of course, in the exhibition. You can also try it out at home because it's already released. You can play it. Thanks, Alistair, for being here.
You're most welcome.
Play
Thank you
with
very
us.
much for having me. And
Yes. Have a good night.
thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye. Cool.